catch it mid-wicket. It was high in the air. The umpire's toying with the ball. Just the one hand. He realised that he couldn't get two. And as Khan realised he couldn't get both hands of the ball, so he just thrust out the right hand.
Well, it was outstanding. He was never going to get there, really. And he just made this final athletic lunge with his right hand. And as David said, it was brilliant. Outstanding, call it what you want.
Leg side, and he's kicked it straight to square leg, Shahid Afridi. So it drifted down leg side as one of Ponting's strengths, and he wasn't sure whether he should keep it on the ground or flick it over the man's head at backward square leg, and he did neither.
Yes, he didn't make up his mind whether he was playing it a little later on the floor or flipping it early and taking it over the top of the square leg man. Just went straight at Shahid Afridi, and that's...
Nice slow ball, and got him. Good slow ball. Brendan Julian, I think, picked it. He tried to wait a fraction later and smash it over mid-wicket where there was no man, but he was beaten by a good ball.
Yes, a good slow one. Tried to hit it a little too hard, and had his leg peg uprooted.
He's bowled him with a beauty. And Jacques Collis was playing a purely defensive shot, and somehow Akhtar found a way through and bowled him with an absolute beauty.
Yes, he was trying to bowl quick in the last 2 overs, and he got the prized wicket of Jacques Collis going back to the pavilion, and absolutely delighted, in fact, excited Shoaib Akhter. Shows him the way. Good delivery that one to Australia.
Field for LBW, and that's out. First ball. That was some great bowling there by Shoaib Akhter, and South Africa have lost 2 wickets in a row, 2 balls, and Shoaib Akhter at tremendous pace has bowled Cullis and now trapped Andrew Hudson, LBW, first ball.
Yes, good break there for Pakistan. More or less the same delivery, the previous one which got Khalid, and Andrew Hudson.
Out! Yorker blasts the middle stump out of the ground. 7 down, South Africa.
What a wonderful spell.
Suddenly, there it is again, very quick. Yorker in swinging. I'm sure.
Out. Just played down the wrong line. Oh, bowled.
We'll bring drinks onto the field. What a good delivery this is. Feeling that he's playing, yeah, just played down the Bakerloo. The ball was coming down the Waterloo. Lance Clues.
Bowled. Well, he dug the previous one out. This one he couldn't. An express pace delivery from Shoaib Akhter, and the joy is because for the first time in his young test career he has picked up 5 test wickets in an innings, and what an exhibition of fast bowling it has been.
Tremendous. 4 of them clean bowl in 1 leg before, so obviously the pace that he's generating out of this wicket is too much to handle. And funny, late and coming, no feet movement, but he was beaten by the pace, no doubt about it. Brilliant performance.
Still getting the ones or just tee off. Well, I hope it's just clamping for Graham Smith. He's gone straight to mid-on.
And who takes the catch? The captain, Inzamam, dismisses his opposite number. So the fourth wicket has been picked, and SHOAIB AKHTER, who was assigned that task, has done it well.
What a magnificent knock, and it just when the captain needed his number one gun to get a wicket, SHOAIB AKHTER's done the business, but you could tell he was going to get out. Either he was going to hit a 4 or 6 or just get out at that time. Very important wicket, and they needed one. Here it is here. He's just teeing off here. No footwork at all. Lazy. He's quite happy to get off. He is really hurting. Good catch by Inzi. Bit of a roll. Good technique there from the skip.
SHOAIB AKHTER, short delivery, is bowled in. He's picked up the second wicket in this comeback spell. SHOAIB AKHTER. Playing on was Jalil. And what a big wicket that is. He's the man in form for South Africa, and also the man with the experience of playing here.
He's back, SHOAIB, and back with a vengeance. An absolute ripper. How quick was that? He just didn't pick it up, did he? Jalil. Just sheer pace, and it's exactly what they wanted. And the crowd's alight here at Gaddafi Stadium. 10. Plus the blood pressure.
That's up in the air and should be a very comfortable catch, and is. So once again, I think that sometimes it's it's dehydration, conditions that have helped get a wicket, but it's SHOAIB once again who's got it.
Just the maturity now of SHOAIB now, and just the slower one. And one-handed shot, and beautifully bowled, disguised it beautifully, and well taken there by Hafiz. So that's the wicket they wanted. Will Boucher come out now?
Rolled him out, 4 for SHOAIB. Great delivery, right in the block hole. Fantastic bowling.
Well, you are a champion, SHOAIB AKHTER. You really are now being smart on how to get guys out. Gaddafi Stadium is alight, fast and full. He had to go for it. And the leg pole, oh, that made an awful crash. That bail is still going to the university end. And there it is, the signature SHOAIB AKHTER send-off to any batsman.
Catching position on, this time on the offside square. Edge and taken. Rashid Latif has picked up an easy catch, and Herschel Gibbs is on his way back. Great bowling from SHOAIB AKHTER. He was persisting with that line. He was persisting with the pressure, and even though he was hit away for a lovely 4, didn't seem to get ruffled. Well, it wasn't an express delivery from SHOAIB AKHTER, but the best thing about that delivery was pitched on a perfect length and just leaving the bat just enough to catch the edge, and Rashid Latif doing a good job behind the stumps, picking up that catch of Herschel Gibbs. And the premier bowler delivery. And we have seen quite a few deliveries bowled like those throughout this game.
How would you like to be facing that? Viewers, think about it, sitting in the lounge chair.
Nice bowling, beautiful bowling. That is brilliant stuff from SHOAIB AKHTER. He's been trying to do that all over. Magnificent stuff from SHOAIB. So that is a huge wicket for Pakistan. Jalil is on his way back to the hut. Outstanding stuff from the speedster.
Beaten by the pace and also the movement, Jalil, who was playing so well. And that was the reason why SHOAIB AKHTER was brought back into the attack by the Pakistani captain, Yusuf Yohana. Ideal delivery. Great side for the fast bowler, knocking the middle stump right out of the ground. And it's going to be a long walk back to the pavilion. And SHOAIB AKHTER is jubilant. Straight away, going in the break.
Right angle, you accentuate the in-swing. Bowled him out. This is the man who can do it for Pakistan. There's absolutely no doubt about it. We've spoken about it, and he's come up with the goods.
The Pakistanis, they are back into this game. And that was the reason why SHOAIB AKHTER was brought back into the attack by the Pakistani captain Yusuf Yohana. Although the ball was changed, but still there is a reverse swing for SHOAIB AKHTER, pitching the ball in the right area. And like you said, You've got to keep your bat vertical. He shut the face of the bat at the last moment, and the in-swing was accentuated, and Shoaib Akhter once again nicely for your advantage, and that's what Herschel Gibbs has done. He's given the chances to the Pakistani bowlers as well, like that, and he's been picked up by Shoaib Akhter, and that was the requirement of the Pakistani captain from Shoaib Akhter to provide the Pakistani team with a breakthrough, and here is the breakthrough for the Pakistani team.
Now, this is very good ball. A couple of slowish balls, I suppose, from Shoaib Akhter. That was just 131 k's per hour. The first one, 107, so it was very slow, the first one. And Herschel Gibbs basically threw the shot and chopped it onto the stump. So Shoaib Akhter has picked up a wicket, and that's 150 wickets in one international break. And he bowled a 4-over spell initially. He's around the wicket now, which he loves doing to left-handers. Oh, goodness me, that is a nasty one. Wow, that has hit him. That is very, very nice indeed. Shoaib Akhter's down there very quickly. Mohan Khan is there as well. They're asking for the change room, and that is not great. That is horrible for Gary Kirsten. Goodness me, that was around the wicket, and that was a ferocious delivery. It was very, very quick indeed.
Gary Kirsten getting into the trouble once the fast bowler decided to come round the wicket and test him with the short pitch deliveries. It's a different angle, and if you see Gary Kirsten's footwork, he shuffles in the crease too much, and that's an okay technique if you're looking to face the fast bowler over the wicket, not around the wicket, and that was nasty. And hopefully for Gary Kirsten and South Africa's sake, this is not very serious.
Here it is, Shoaib Akhter now to Neil McKenzie first up. Oh, it's a great delivery, big shout. Is that out? Yes, it is. Shoaib Akhter has picked up a wicket here. Neil McKenzie has gone first ball, and Pakistan are back in this test match.
Great bowling from Shoaib Akhter, but not so great batting from Neil McKenzie. He should have known that he'll be tested with a Yorker, and when you're looking to play in-swinging Yorker, you have to stay inside the line of the delivery. Your foot should be roundabout on middle and leg stump. But have a look. He shuffled across too much and was looking to cover the line, but the ball dipped at the last moment, and he's been trapped leg before wicket. And a good decision from the umpire, Jalil here. And once again generating a lot of pace, Shoaib Akhter, giving no time to the batsman to execute a perfect stroke. Closing his eyes, and that suggests to me that he was beaten for the pace.
Yeah, well, that's what Merv Hughes used to do to Hook. He reckons straighten the arm and straighten the shoulder and off his... Played. He's... but sometimes he does give off the wrong body language.
Oh, straight in the block hole and out, LBW. He does find that area so well and so accurately. Tremendous bowling.
Well, what a delivery. Here it is here. Neil Mellon to the umpire. Well, there would have hit leg stump. Yeah, hit back toe and foot. Hopefully it mightn't have broken a toe along the way. There it is, the dreaded finger. Let's have a look at here where it hits him on the foot. I've got no problem with going on. Or off the toe, and that's ouch, let me tell you. Would have hit middle and leg for sure. And he waited for the umpire to give him out, and he...
Oh, bowled, he's got him. He's got him with pace and bounce. South African captain's on his way.
Angle was created on that occasion by Shoaib Akhter. Moved the ball away from the left-handed batsman. He was beaten by the pace and the movement, and the ball taking the edge rather than the batsman edging it to the slip fieldsman. Good catch by Tawfiq Umar, and hard work has been rewarded. Shoaib Akhter, you're brilliant.
That's ouch. Well, he's got his man in the end. Not a great shot from Dippenaar, it has to be said. This is the fastest bowler in the world, and that's well wide of off stump. Difficult to pull, perhaps easier.